Okay, begin broadcast. Get the link. Put it in a couple of spots. Copy link. All right. We are live now. What up, little Bubblegum the Rapper? What's up, Seventh Fridge? What's up, Nate Pullem? Whoop whoop. LHRPG. What's up, Papa? What's up, Billy Robinson, aka Will Gates? What's up, nice Irish lad? What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Lithium Queen? Whoop whoop. Wicked Widget Productions.
Tito Taffy.
Little Taffy in the place to be. Hooligan, Slunkster, Ocean Marshal, Jeremy. I think I hit Jeremy already. Spooky. Malachi. What's up, everybody? Whoop whoop. Let me share this link to a couple of spots and we'll get the show on the road here. All right. We
Not the blooping soup.
Live now. Link in comments.
Blooping soup.
Blooping the soup?
Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly?
That was the pre-show playlist, if you will, while Emily's getting ready.
That song won't be stuck in my head for a few days because I love that song.
We are live now. We are live now. Okay, I'm gonna put it on Instagram. By the way, let's just go ahead and do the reveal. Let's do it. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going this evening?
Hi, babies.
The big reveal. All right, let me put this on Instagram, and we'll get the show on the road. We are
big lasagna
now. Humble Among on YouTube. If you would like to share the link yourself, go ahead and hit that share gimmick, hit the copy gimmick, and hit the paste gimmick and a social media gimmick.
Hoop, Papa.
That shit helps.
Look, Papa, I'm double hooping it on one side. I got 2 hoops on one side, so I'm hoop, really.
I just got a text that said they're not getting audio on their end. Is that happening for anybody else out there? I'm assuming not.
Hold on, let me tell you right now.
On their end. Oh no, we are definitely getting audio. Maybe turn your audio up. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that message. I'm trying to share this out though right now. We're on YouTube.
Look at them minty lips. Let me just tell you something, Taffy. I've had this lipstick for a long time, and now this is probably the last time I'm ever going to be able to use it, and they don't make this shit anymore, and I'm fucking sad about it because I was hoping to have some green lipstick for the damn gathering.
I think it might still come.
What?
Your lipstick.
No, I didn't order lipstick. I ordered eyeliner.
Oh, see, I'm fucking up.
This lipstick they don't make anymore. Thank you, Lithium Queen. It's Lime Crime. They're matte liquid lipstick, but they don't fucking make it anymore.
Maybe restart.
I'm serving Yum Yum Bedlam.
Audio.
Technically,
over here.
That is my shit because, well, mainly the colors of the Yum Yum Bedlam album. My bangs are fucking.
You playing with your hair on stream now. Okay, let me get this up here. First of all, I want to start by saying rest in peace to John Romita, Senior. I almost said Junior. John Romita Senior is a comic book artist, rather legendary comic book artist. Just wanted to pay my respects to him right at the top of the show. Pretty legendary Spider-Man artist. You've almost certainly seen his work.
See, Macinho says it's quiet too.
Oh, Macinho says it's quiet?
He said, why is it so quiet?
That's weird. Is it quiet? Quieter than usual? I feel like... That's weird. No, it's fucking full audio over here. It's not quite on our end. I hear you fine.
Weird.
Weird. Very weird. Just fine. Everybody, maybe try closing your app real quick and opening it again. That's weird that 2 people said that though. It could be crazy, but it is for me. Huh. Maybe I'll just have to talk louder. No, I'm just fucking around. Blow your fucking speakers out. That scared Emily. You see the look of fright on her face? It's okay on TV. It's okay my TV. It's okay on my TV. I was almost there. All right, Humble Among Broadcast System number 92. Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's get right into the swing of things. Let me show off some artwork. Oh fuck, we forgot to show the artwork that Chanel did. You need to send me that. We need to show that artwork that Chanel did.
Okay.
We'll do that next time. This artwork is from my homie Michael, Selfish Presley, Vigo Harris. I don't know what his art name would be. I'm just going to call him Michael, though. He did this cool little Humble Among rendering. Also, I want to shout out Brian. Brian Red. I don't know. Undying Art is his Instagram for doing this really fresh Humble Among logo that I think we're going to put on something. I think we're just going to get your part for the movie recorded at the gathering. I am so down to do that, guys. I'm so down to do that. We could definitely figure that out at the gathering. At this point, we're so fucking close to it anyway. We might as well do a in-person collab. Maybe do a thing. In the chat. Yeah, we got lamb legs in the chat. We need to get the actual lamb leg emoji for the chat. Oh yeah, hitting the thumb up. I like that. Hitting the thumbs up button unlocks the audio. So make sure you hit the like button, then you will get crystal clear audio. I really like this logo, though. Shouts out to Undying Art.
I want to get that tattooed on my butt.
If you have anything you would like to send to us, you want to get all the tattoos on your butt. If you have anything you would like to send to us, this is the P.O. Box. It's also in the description of the video. We don't have anything today because I didn't get a chance to go to the post office. Plus, I think the post office is closed for Juneteenth. Anyway, happy Juneteenth, by the way. I don't know if it's even proper to say happy. Oh, shit. I like that hat, mate. I like that hat, mate.
I got evening coffee time. I made myself a frappuccino.
Show it off. Show off that frap.
I made a frappuccino in my new Lisa Frank blender.
And it's really fucking good. I had a swig of that shit. You have a mukbang thing to do. Do you want to wait for a little bit to do that? Or you want to do that right now?
It's just strawberry mint peach. It's poop soda. It's probiotic soda. It's good.
Oh, it's soda that makes you poop?
Well, it's good for your
It's made from poop.
It's good for your poops.
Oh, it's good for your poops.
It's for good poops.
It's good for your poops.
It's for good poops.
It's for good poops. Oh, I almost did that again.
If you want to have good poops, take your probiotics. If you're on antibiotics, take your probiotics. If you're not on antibiotics, take your probiotics. Poop soda. It's good.
Gut health. Exactly, Lil Taffy.
I like poop better. Poop soda better.
Did y'all see the tourist submarine that went to see the Titanic went missing on the bottom? No, I did not see that.
It's not good. It's not good.
How scary is that? What is it? Mint? Strawberry mint peach? That doesn't sound that great.
The mint tastes too...
Ooh, mint is very distracting.
It's too much...
It's way up front.
Yeah.
Way up front in the fucking taste.
It needs to be in the back.
Yeah. Get that mint in the back. Put that mint in the back. Put that mint in the back. It's way up front. Holy shit.
Ooh, my titty was almost just out.
Yeah, she gonna accidentally flash with the shirt she has on. She was playing with her titties in the kitchen just a little while ago. Just throw her right under the bus. Just right under the bus.
I mean,
shouts out to Cherry Pie. Can't wait to see you too. Devil Ape 666. Shouts out to Devil Ape 666. A lot of newer names or names I'm not recognizing in here. Cherry Pie is not a new name though. Iron Co. What is up, Iron Co? I haven't seen that name in here in a minute. Walking Tuesday. We're gonna get to all of that. Hallowicked. We're gonna go through the program and all that good shit. Yes, it is Humble today. It was announced. So I was happy. Yeah, I guess you're right. So it is a happy day. It is a happy day.
Don't worry, Emma. I was playing with my titties. Well, he was listening to something, and all I heard was something about she was like rubbing her nipples. So I made a joke. And
started rubbing her nipples. Zardock Rising.
If you are
Shouts
a
out to
female and
Frankie
you don't
Goldie.
play with your titties, what are you doing with your life? That is so true. Like, I remember like being
so
in
don't
school.
don't be embarrassed
I remember
about
being
it.
in school and like literally just like sitting there and just like holding my tit. It's like comfort.
You kind of do that now.
Do I?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay.
You kind of do that now. You'll occasionally just kind of comfort.
Look up.
Well, I mean, I do it too. So hold her tit for comfort. Just here for update on Taylor Swift news. I've been kind of slacking with the Tay news lately.
Look up.
Shaggy and Shaggy's wife and shit went to see Tay Tay. I don't think I have an update for y'all.
Lagoon Velvet Matte by Menagerie.
Ooh. Look up Lagoon Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick by Menagerie Cosmetics. It's pretty close to that color, and I love the formula. Thank you, Wicked Kitten.
Thank you, Boo.
We hear Preston, I believe, meowing outside the door. He's locked out.
They can
not
also be weapons. Y'all have no idea. My titties.
Oh, yeah.
So, like...
She crushes shit with them titties all the time.
Like, I'll be laying down, and he'll punch me in the face with my own titties. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, I kind of try to swing him up there. It's not really a punch as much as it is a swinging, slapping titty.
My kitty
shit.
just heard your kitty and ran to investigate.
Really?
Oh,
That's adorable. Yeah. Shouts out to Preston. She's currently looking this lipstick up.
Oh, it's only $16. Yes.
I think you just hooked her up. Thank you, Wicked Kitten.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's get through some of this other promo stuff. We'll be. I should have gotten that promo video. Clockwork He put together a little promo video for the Shanghai performances. I'm gonna try to get that for y'all for next time. This is the next performance we will be doing. We'll be at the Gathering of the Juggalos Friday night after main stage goes down. We'll be talking a little bit about how that's gonna fall in relation to other events, because yet again it looks like I might be rapping while JCW is going on. But we'll see how that falls. We'll see how the set lineup goes down. Maybe I'll end up going on first, and we can run down and catch some of the wrestling. But this will be where you can catch me Friday night at the Gathering of the Juggalos after main stage shuts down. The Camp Shanghai. This is gonna be a fucking lit event. They're doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff. There's also performances going on Wednesday night after main stage closes. Also Camp Shanghai. You're not going to want to miss these events. One of the more interesting, to say the least, renegade events going on at the Gathering of the Juggalos. I believe MC Horror is doing some renegade events too at the Gathering. He has a renegade stage going on. I need to try to bring you all that information as well.
You said it was glitter powder and the shit lasts.
I'm talking about makeup stuff again.
Tattoo Junkie. You know, I follow Tattoo Junkie, but I've never actually like gotten anything from him.
Titties like nunchucks.
Travis Allen, we love you.
Old nunchuck titty over here.
Old T-Rav up in the hizzy house.
Shouts out to Travis. So this will also be a performance, I guess. It's hard for me to even call what I do on here a performance, but I guess it is a performance. We will also be doing the podcast super show at the Juggalo Flea Market Gimmick. I think this is on Thursday at 12 p.m. Real early in the day. The first thing at the Gathering of the Juggalos that day. So you want to make sure you get there early. We're going to be there early to set up and stuff. I think we're going to try to be there for that full 3-hour block. The podcast will probably only be an hour and a half, maybe only an hour of that or something. We're going to record that, and then we're just going to kind of kick it. And I'm going to film some stuff with y'all, sell some merch, hopefully. Yeah, we're just going to kind of kick it for that whole 3 hours. That'll be kind of a hangout session.
Lithium Queen says it lasts halfway through a blowjob, no lie.
Oh, we got very specific
like, I literally test my lipstick to see if it's good, to see like if my fat ass can eat a full meal and I'm still wearing lipstick. Like after, like if I put on lipstick and I'm like, is my lipstick still on? If he's like yes, I'm like, okay, then we good.
Yeah. Shouts out to Hallow Wicked when we that lipstick was not very good. That shit was all over the place. All right, I wanted to talk about this a few weeks ago. I completely forgot to talk about this though. This is a new Halloween cereal from General Mills. The whole Count Chocula, Frankenberry line of cereals. Boo Berry, that's another one. There's a whole bunch of them. But this is a new one. The first female monster character for this cereal line. Caramel apple though is a very interesting flavor. We're definitely gonna try this. It better be fucking better
than Apple Jacks, because Apple Jacks,
it looks like it might be a very similar.
I'm hoping it's more like apple-y.
There's the marshmallow gimmicks in there too. As Apple Jacks don't got marshmallows though, right? No, they don't. Definitely looking forward to this cereal. We've been on a bit of a cereal kick lately. We have
so many boxes of cereal.
All right, so do you know what this is? Speaking of food items, this is a McDonald's.
It looks like a pocket knife.
This is a new McDonald's Happy Meal item, at least in Michigan.
Is it a shank?
So that's a box cutter.
That's what I thought it was.
That's a box cutter. That's two box cutters have shown up in two different Happy Meals from two different Michigan McDonald's. Let me see if I can pull this up before I get. Oh man, I think I had that buried in here. Here we go. Ooh, it's really slow. It's not streaming slow for y'all, is it? Boy, no. That internet that did not want to load that. Holy shit.
It's looking good though on my phone.
All right. So real quick. There's some deets with that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there we go. Warren, Michigan. And then what was the other town? There's another town. By the way, how tight is it? She's got the gather thing behind her. Oh yeah, and there was a pen. There's a pen in there. Brighton, that's the other. I just wanted to get the two towns there. We're gonna get into the program here in a little bit, though. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about that. So yeah, in Michigan, you get a box cutter occasionally in your Happy Meal.
I like it.
I love that it's two different McDonald's, though. It's not like this is just something that like this is like two completely different McDonald's in Michigan. All right, I'm already all over the place. Let's talk about some stuff we've watched before I get too deep into other things. We watched Black Mirror. We finished all of Black Mirror. Let me get my chat gimmick up here. Yeah, I guess I can close that.
Yeah, the new Black Mirror was super good.
We actually let me pull up the X episode guide so we can go through all the episodes. Black Mirror Season 6.
Season 6.
Yeah, Season 6. All right, so Joan is Awful was the first one. We talked about two. We had watched two episodes last time. So we talked a little bit, I think, about this. I can't even remember.
I can't remember
if we did talk about it. No, it was too early, right?
Yeah.
So Joan is Awful is a great way to open the season. Probably the most technological heavy.
It is the most like Black Mirror.
Black Mirror-y of all the episodes. Yeah. The theme this season is clearly horror. Yeah. They went really heavy with the horror, but this episode is probably the least horrific. Oh, we're way past the 17-minute mark. I can light this blunt. I've been fiending to light this blunt since the 10-minute mark.
Oh my god, there's way too much fucking dry shampoo in my head. I can feel it.
So, I'm not going to spoil too much, but I want to talk. I'm not going to spoil anything, really, but I want to talk about the premises of each of these because some of these are really surprising. Joan is Awful is interesting because right out the gate, they go for Netflix's throat. They don't call it Netflix, they call it what?
Streamberry.
Streamberry, that's right. They call it Streamberry. Very much attacking Netflix terms and services And kind of goes into some of the stuff we've been talking about here lately, some of the stuff that we watched from those Shane Dawson videos about data collecting and how far can they really go with all this data collecting shit. Fucking interesting as hell. Really good opening episode. Probably the most technologically heavy episode, though. The rest of them go really deep into horror. Now, the second one, Lock Henry. Yeah, Lock Henry's the second episode. This is one of several sort of throwback episodes. The other thing about this season is a lot of the episodes are set in the past. Really not that far into the near future. I think Joan is Awful is the only one seemingly set in current times, maybe slightly in the future.
Yeah,
Lock Henry set in the past. Kind of a commentary on true crime. Without getting too deep into it. I think it's 89 that one was set in, right? Yeah, 89 in Scotland. Feels a little bit more like older Black Mirror episodes because it's, set over in over across the pond, if you will. Episode 3, Beyond the Sea. Also set in the past. This is the one, this is the one that's the astronauts. Yes.
Oh my god, that one's fucked up.
I don't want to say too much about it, but basically this one does go into some tech stuff too, but an alternate reality of what technology in the space race would have been like.
Good night, nice Irish lad.
Good night, homie. The only thing about this episode is I kind of wish we would have found out what their mission was.
Yeah, facts.
They seem to hint in the description of the episode and sort of in the show that they're on a rather important mission. I kind of wish we would have maybe found that out or something.
But I guess because of the premise of the episode, it really
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter at the end of the day or the end of the episode.
What do you think of Zombie Cult?
I have not heard Zombie Cult yet. We're definitely planning on seeing Zombie Cult because they've shown a lot of love over here. And as Zombie Cult themselves pointed out on social media, there's nothing going on for Zombie Cult at the Gathering of the Juggalos, which I will be pointing out a little bit later. It kind of sounds like a show about conspiracies, is it? It's a show about the dangers of technology, is really what Black Mirror is about. Black Mirror is about a show about the dangers of technology, specifically your cell phone in a lot of scenarios.
Rolling.
A Malicious Joker, if you have not seen it, go see it. It's on Netflix and it's fantastic. It's one of my... If you like stuff like The Twilight Zone or anthology horror type shows, check that shit out. It's really fucking good. One of my favorite shows on TV. Other than the Eric Andre show, which is currently dropping new episodes, and I have not seen a single one of them. Shouts out to the internet. Shouts out to Yahoo, constantly lying to me about where these fucking episodes are going to land after they premiere. I think Yahoo says they're going to be on fucking HBO Max the night after they premiere. No, they are not. There's no Eric Andre anywhere on HBO Max. Eric Andre show exists on Hulu, but new episodes aren't even dropping there either. So shouts out to fucking Yahoo being wildly irrelevant in almost every fucking sense at this point. All right, enough shitting on Yahoo.
That just made me think about something. My first email address, I had an AIN.com email address, and then I had a Yahoo.com email address. My little sister's email is still a Hotmail email. And I
still have a Hotmail
she's
email.
only 22, though.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because that's like...
Hotmail was long dead.
It's because remember I was telling you my grandpa was like with the times, like when he had a Hotmail email address, and so I think Sarah wanted to be like grandpa.
That is a very grandpa thing to do. All right. Episode 4 of season 6 of Black Mirror was called Maisie Day. I don't want to talk too much about this one. It's basically about paparazzi and paparazzi kind of overstepping their boundaries. This one has a wild twist in it that I don't think any of us saw. Any of us, me and you, definitely didn't see coming.
No.
But the twist let me know, like, oh shit, they are 100% going hard in the horror paint.
Yeah.
Like, without revealing too much. And then after that, the 5th episode opens with a credit sequence that's very 70s, 60s horror-esque, almost like a Hammer horror film, which we're going to talk a little bit about Hammer horror here in a second. Demon 79 is the 5th episode. This one is presented as a quote-unquote Red Mirror
Yes.
presentation.
It said a Red Mirror production.
Production,
That's right.
yeah. So is Red Mirror the new horror rebranding that we're gonna get from Black Mirror? Is that are we gonna get a season of that's called Red Mirror after this? Is this the way that they transition from Black Mirror to Red Mirror? Because it certainly seems like he was having a lot of fun telling these horror stories. This one is almost all horror comedy, mind you. Very little technology. I mean, the only thing technology related is the arms race, I guess, without spoiling it too much. Mutually assured destruction elements of the Russia versus, I guess you could say, Britain in this case. Russia versus the rest of the world in a lot of ways. That's the only theme of technology really in the whole thing. The rest of it is a horror story. It really feels like it could be a short horror story in a Joe Hill book and a Stephen King book, because it's lightly funny as well. Yeah. It's definitely kind of funny.
I would
really
say that,
good, though.
That Demon 79 episode is probably my favorite.
It's a contender. I like Demon 79 is probably my favorite, but I also like Joan is Awful simply because of how ballsy it is to go right for Netflix's throat. Right out the gate. That's so ballsy.
The demon character.
Boney. I shouldn't spoil it.
All I'm gonna say is he is the shit.
Should not spoil that shit. But yeah, really good. I enjoyed Black Mirror season 6 a lot. I think some people are not liking the new direction. We really fucking liked it.
I think in comparison to the previous season, that was 3 episodes, and they were all kind of whack.
Devil Ape 666 says Lock Henry was his favorite. What was y'all's favorite for those in the chat who have seen this shit?
I have never seen iZombie.
iZombie, I've read some iZombie. When that was a Vertigo series that came out, I read like the first maybe 10 issues of iZombie. I mean, at least the first trade. I know I read that first trade. I think I read the first 2 trades though. You know, Humble, when we gonna have that Ratatouille watch? Oh man. Sorry, homie. I'm fucking slipping with that Ratatouille watch along.
Watch Scream, she said too.
That's true. I don't know. Are we gonna scream while watching it?
Izanami, do you want me to scream?
While watching it the whole time?
I got you. I'm good at screaming.
Okay, let's continue on. Let's talk about some of the shit we watched other than Black Mirror.
Toto!
What's up, Toto? What's up, Scottish Misfit? I see you in here. What's up, Charlie Brown?
Is that the T-Rav blunt?
This is the T-Rav blunt. T-Rav, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Wubby.
Shouts out to T-Rav. So we watched this movie called The Lodge. Now, The Lodge had been recommended to me, I don't know where originally, but countless times. In regards to me liking, I think it must have been me talking about Hereditary and Midsommar.
This movie was
shit like that.
Traumatic.
The Lodge is a Hammer horror film. I did not realize that until watching the opening credits. Really fucking shocking opening. In The Lodge that really, I mean, there's definitely parallels to Hereditary in this movie, using the dollhouse gimmick to sort of help carry the story along. That dollhouse gimmick works into the story differently than Hereditary does, obviously, but it immediately out of the gate reminded me a lot of Hereditary.
Look what she said.
No scream, sing your heart out for... Oh, scream along like a sing-along, I see.
Low-key my favorite singer. You hear that, y'all? I'm Izanami's favorite singer.
Gotta drop some tracks now. Okay. So, I don't want to say too much about The Lodge, other than it's about I can't really say hardly anything without ruining some things.
Let me just say this.
Go into The Lodge knowing it's about a family that went through some trauma that goes to spend Christmas out at this deserted lodge in the middle of nowhere. There's elements of The Shining, elements of Hereditary. If you like psychological horror type shit, check this movie out. If any of those type of influences or things sound appealing to you, this is a movie for you.
Let me just say that I was ripping Tay Alls Bay, if you know what I mean, and that shit literally fucked my brain up. And like I was like, I have to watch like Diners, Drivers, and Dives or something like immediately after. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna be able to go to sleep. Just saying. Sing Your Heart Out, Emily favorite. Anthony Galt's favorite song too.
Yeah,
Emily,
you want to look for the ball a lot with the pirate ship, like Mr. McInhoe said. That's where the Shang side
Emily, we
performance will
gotta
be going
do a
down.
track together. We can make an 80s love ballad about cats. Izanami! Bitch, I'm down. I'm down. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh, what's up, Flipsy and Shayna?
Oh.
Greeting.
Oh my God, is that Preston trying to get in that bad? All right, I think that might be Mimi. All right, we're gonna have to have a cameo.
It's Steve.
Oh, it's Steve-O. Steve-O wants in that bad. What's up, Steve? You gonna come and show yourself?
What's your favorite Lovecraft movie?
Fuck. Does Castle Freak count? Isn't Castle Freak a Lovecraft? I don't know if Castle Freak counts, but I think Castle Freak is technically adapted from a Lovecraft story. Oh, Reanimator. Yeah, Reanimator is technically a Lovecraft story.
Come here, baby. Hi, mommy.
Yeah, I think it would be probably a toss-up between Castle Freak and Reanimator. I do think Castle Freak is a Lovecraft short story as well. Those are both really fucking good. Shouts out to Steve-O in the place to be.
I'm sorry that anybody just had to see my titty because I picked up.
Did you show him?
I'm wearing a bra, but I picked up Steve-O and my titty popped out.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I hope we don't get in trouble for that.
No, there's no nip.
Woo. 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 I'm gonna have to privatize this one.
No, you're not. There's
no
nip. It's just a covered.
Well, sometimes the nips be sticking out. They weren't sticking out, were they, fam? They weren't sticking out, were they?
Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
Were they sticking out? Were the nips out? Oh my God.
Nips?
There might have been a nip slip.
Ow, Steve-O, you're like really digging into my skin, bro.
We're gonna act like there wasn't a nip slip. There definitely wasn't. Okay. That got everybody's attention.
I saw nothing. I didn't see a nip. Steve-O, your nails, bro. You are so sharp.
Steve-O.
Please stop making biscuits in my bag.
And that's about all we have to say about The Lodge. Really shocking movie, though. It shocked the fuck out of me a couple of times. What's up, Nick Bizarre?
Hey,
whoop, whoop.
what up?
Ah! Steve-O, why? Oh, fuck. All right, Steve-O, come here. Come here.
Where did you get your shirt, Daddy?
We're, Cavity Colors. CavityColors.com.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, that's a good boy.
It's a girl.
Go on.
Look, wake up, put titties in the chat.
Well, it's probably just like one. So you're going to have like one and then like one like covered up, maybe like with a bra.
I'm sorry.
Can you do that with text real quick?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Steve-O just kind of gouged me. Okay, so after The Lodge, was this the same night? No, this is a different night.
We started it, right?
No. We watched The Wrestler a different night.
Yeah.
We watched The Wrestler a different night. That was Friday.
Yeah.
Was that also Friday we watched The Lodge?
No, we watched The Lodge the first day.
Or was it Saturday?
And then we watched The Wrestler
Saturday. That's what it was. Okay, so I've been trying to show her The Wrestler for a minute. I could have sworn that shit was on various streaming devices. I've been waiting for it to pop back up on streaming devices. It won't. So I ended up buying a Blu-ray copy of The Wrestler. Good job. You know, they both pulled it off. We got a couple of people in the chat who pulled off the half a titty.
Okay.
That's what's up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Asking you shall receive. Holy shit. So yeah, The Wrestler. If you Mickey Rourke, Darren Aronofsky directed.
That movie was so.
We watched it Saturday because it was the day before fucking Father's Day. So that movie hit her right in the gut, like in a couple of times, punched her again in the gut.
Let me I'm like a 30-year-old girl, a 30-year-old woman almost. So like daddy issues kind of is like in my generation of things. All bitches my age got fucking daddy issues. I got some serious daddy issues, and it was the day before Father's Day, and I liked it. It was a good movie, but as soon as I was done, what did I say? I said that was a fucking good movie.
That was a good movie, but I never have to see it again.
And I never have to see it again. It was too fucking sad. I was literally like, like bawling, not just like tearing up in a movie. Like I was like bawling.
I gotta show you Beyond the Mat now, so you can see the inspiration where it came from. With Jake the Snake in that documentary. That documentary has some sad moments, but it's not nearly as sad as The Wrestler is as a whole.
The Butcher Babies. Have you ever heard of the Butcher Babies?
I have heard of the Butcher Babies. They played The Gathering a couple of times. I think I saw the Butcher Babies in 2019.
I've never heard of
them. I definitely saw them. I saw like the tail end of one of their sets. Jesus Christ, LHRPG with the 5 gifted humble among memberships. Thank you, LHRPG. Always gifting the memberships out. Papa got one, J-Dog got one, Stormageddon Godspeed got one, Gather Network got one, and Juggalo Professor and Nobody Important got one. Thanks to LHRPG. Thank you, homie. That is fucking dope.
It was 5 minutes of Terry Funk screaming forever.
So, I'm debating about talking about the end of The Wrestler. I feel like it's an old enough movie where
I feel like
we can kind of talk about it.
So
at the end of The Wrestler, there's this shot where homeboy Mickey Rourke, the Ram, Randy the Ram, jumps off the top rope and he jumps out of frame, right? And the movie insinuates pretty heavily dude's dying. Dude's gonna die in the ring. You know, the doctor tells him if he wrestles again, he's gonna die. He seemingly has a heart attack. He's seemingly starting to have another heart attack in the ring before he even goes to the top rope. Now, because they cut after he jumps, it's open to the viewer's interpretation if he lives or dies. So, in my mind, obvious, and I think in a lot of people's minds, the first time I saw it, I definitely was like, dude's dead. The dude's definitely dead. But Emily said she never plans on watching that movie ever again. I've seen this movie probably a half a dozen times, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm kind of on the fence now. I'm kind of on the fence if this is the case, if he dies. The more positive side of me likes to think maybe he lived and maybe had a thing with Marissa Tomei's character.
See, I'm with Cheese House. I fucking hate movies with that.
She was annoyed. She was really annoyed.
I want an ending.
She's like, really? That's it?
I want a fucking ending.
She was definitely annoyed with that.
I need an ending.
I'm like, act it out. Finish the movie.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. So that's another reason why I don't have to watch it again because...
What are y'all's thoughts on bringing young children to the gathering? We're going to do a panel stream about that on Saturday. I never ended up doing it. I still kind of want to do a panel stream about that because it's an interesting subject. I'm kind of on the fence with that. Part of me is like, yeah, kids probably shouldn't be at the gathering, especially some of the shit that you see just walking around. But I know people who've brought their kids to the gathering and they've gathered successful, and it doesn't seem to be an issue. I think it's all about maybe doing it the right way. But I don't know, man. It's really hard to be like, yeah, bring your kids, you know?
Bringing
like,
kids is one thing, but without getting too much into it, the only thing I will say is last year I saw someone with a brand new ass baby, and it was so fucking hot, and that kid was like bright red. Like, don't bring a fucking infant. Yeah. For sure.
That sunburned baby definitely is in my mind. Edumacated, thank you for leaving those comments, man. Edumacated says they're gathering for the first time this year. I hope you come and say hello to us if you see us there. Yeah. Got guys like Stoney throwing beer cans at their... That's a good point too. You gotta maybe have your baby wear a helmet if you're down by main stage. Oh my God. I don't know, man. It's a tough question because it's like I know people do it. I mean, it's gonna happen every year, but I just can't. Some of the conditions I just can't imagine. To
be fair, I did see an open air dick sucking contest.
Yeah, I mean that's another example. I mean, girls are out with their titties out, walking around.
It's pretty open. Michelle's dicks birthday. Are out.
Do not bring your kids to get dust and poop lung. Jesus Christ, man. That's Patrick Duffy saying that. I mean, yeah, it's pretty hard. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think I have to pretty much be on the side of like, you pretty much shouldn't bring your kids to the gathering. But I also kind of understand the other side of it a little bit. I do kind of understand the other side of it.
Birthday.
Shouts out to Michelle. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Michelle. My wife got smacked in the face by a crowd surfing vagina last year.
I mean, yeah. No kids. I mean, it's such a tough subject. I think at some point they're gonna have to sort of integrate some sort of age policy, and I think that's gonna piss off a lot of people because I know like a lot of teenagers like to get in there early, and you know, like a lot of people's first gatherings were when they were like 14, 15 and
Which
shit.
I think that's honestly like okay if you're with your
Hey,
parents.
thank you, Patrick Duffy. See y'all in a few weeks. Dinner's on me one night.
Okay.
Shouts out to y'all. I fuck with y'all. That's the punching down crew over there. I definitely fuck with y'all. I think they're definitely misunderstood still, but I love you guys. I think you guys are doing funny work over there. Let's see. Definitely will stop by. I'm a little nervous. Not sure why. Everyone I've talked to has told me most everyone is super awesome, but not to pick up money. Completely understandable. I get nervous still, like going into there, but you know, you realize pretty fast that everybody's cool, everybody's friendly. You'll realize that pretty fast. Too Dope said in an old podcast he wants to open up a kids zone. Yo, that's actually fucking genius.
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
Nick, that is a Too Dope with the genius idea there. That's pretty fucking smart. There should be like a little daycare for little riders type of thing.
Of course we're gonna sing a song together as a Nami. Duh. You
just gotta get her going, and she will finish it for you. Ready to see Humble Live show 3 hours. Can't wait. I'll bring water. Yeah, 3 hours. I mean, I don't think we're gonna do a 3-hour show. I would expect at least an hour, maybe 2. I have to sort of do an experiment with my laptop to see how much of a file it can record. Because that's kind of gonna be the breaking. If this machine just can't hold the whole file, then I kind of have to hit stop.
3 hours or we riot.
Oh fuck! All right, well, I don't want to riot at the gathering. I don't want to get the flea market tables overturned or anything.
When Emily's channel coming out? Oh,
Emily
God.
does want to do content on her own. I think
it's
just a matter of doing it.
I
can't wait to ruin everyone's podcast with my megaphone. By the way, I encourage that, Mac and Hose. Fuck, we should have put the batteries. We should have put the batteries in your megaphone. You guys got her going. She's in her zone right now.
Let's go do it right now.
Well, yeah, let's
fucking go do it right now.
Let's go do it right now. Fuck it. Where's that megaphone?
On top of the dresser. Where it belongs, so I can yell at you in bed. I will always bloop soup. Same. And you can blame Izanami for that.
Izanami, I blame you for that.
Your voice brings tears.
Me too.
You're annoying.
I'm not.
You handed me this fucking... Oh, I didn't know you could just fucking break it. Alright, let's see. Minus.
And one more. Shouts out to Amazon Basic batteries.
Yo. It's not very loud.
Oh, is that as loud as it goes?
Boo!
Oh,
yeah,
man.
It's kind of quiet. Actually, it's not that bad.
I mean...
I like your hair!
I mean, I guess it gives,
You're cute.
it gives you a little bit of extra. I feel like-
Nice buns.
Let me see. I'm just curious. Do you have to push it?
It's already.
Where did it go? What did I do with it? Oh my god, what did I do with it?
It's right there.
Almost hit me right in the face. So it's already on?
Hey.
It's loud. It's plenty loud. Emily, sing a song on that thing.
Yeah, I think you need more though.
What do you want me to sing?
Travis says you got a loud one I'll bring to work for you. Oh, fuck.
Motherfucking
Travis
right.
Yo, if we could borrow that to bring to the gathering, that'd be tight.
Izanami, what song should I sing?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing, giving compliments, or she's giving compliments instead of being annoying and asking for buttholes and stuff. Make humble balloons. Humble balloons. Yo, green humble balloons would be kind of cool.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover.
Fuck.
Someone said Elena's more.
No, don't do it, guys. Don't do it.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
She may compliment buttholes, though. You know what? Yeah.
You got a nice pink butthole.
Okay. So we talked about The Wrestler. Let's talk about one more movie and then get into the rest of things. She's gonna...
How do I close this?
You hit that thing.
No, you don't. That's how you take the batteries out.
It's how you make the batteries cream pie you in the face.
Cream pie?
Bukkake?
Oh my god,
I guess
you're
you don't
right.
cream pie a
Alanis
face.
Morissette does not sing I'm a bitch. You're so you're so fucking right. That's what the fuck is her name? Oh my god, with an M, right? Oh my god. Meredith, yeah, that's Meredith Brooks. That's Meredith Brooks. I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Shouts out cream pies to
Meredith
faces.
Brooks. Fuck.
I guess you could cream pie a face if it's inside, right? If it's inside a face.
It's not a cream pie.
Yeah. All right. Gotta work in the AM. Well, thank you for stopping by. Whoop whoop. Have a good night, man. So we watched Sorry to Bother You as well. This was another movie that used to be on streaming, used to be on Hulu for like fucking ages. But no, not on Hulu anymore. God damn it!
No.
So we had to buy a Blu-ray copy of Sorry to Bother You. Sorry to Bother You is an interesting movie, directed by Boots Riley from The Coup. Boots has a new show called I Am Virgo coming out next Friday, on Amazon Prime. Now, I'm really excited for this shit because I was a big fan of Sorry to Bother You when it came out. So unexpectedly weird, and it does a lot of fun things with cinema, with movie making. And I'm really excited to see what he does with I Am Virgo. But I showed Emily Sorry to Bother You so we could sort of like prep and I could let her know like what kind of a weirdo Boots is with his filmmaking.
We ate a very, very
strong weed chocolate.
Very strong edible.
Yeah.
And that shit sent me to another fucking planet. So that when we're all the movie trailers were like action movies, and they were giving me like mass amounts of anxiety.
He's like this trailer is freaking me out right
now. And then the movie, like literally, we cut it in half and we watched the second half the next day. But literally, I was watching it and I was like freaked the fuck out. Can I do a metal scream? No, I don't think she can. When I listen to like
maybe like a whispery one, when she's like singing along in the car or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I listen to like my screaming music in the car, I usually just talk along to it because I can't scream.
Oh, scream. All right, let me get some more horror shit out, and then I'm gonna speed through the rest of this so we can get to the main event, the gathering stuff that I want to talk about tonight. Leprechaun, another Leprechaun reboot. They're gonna reboot Leprechaun for like the third time. And no Warwick Davis in this version as well. Definitely a fuck up not involving Warwick Davis. If you guys haven't seen the original Leprechaun movies, at least like shit. Even the In the Hood ones are a little bit fucking fun for as goofy and exploitative as they are. They're still fun. A documentary I'm curious about seeing called Hollywood Dreamin' Nightmares. The Robert Englund story is on Screambox. You can buy, rent it on other things as well. I've been seeing a lot about this Screambox shit. I think Terrifier 3 is going to be going to Screambox after it gets a run in the theater. Might have to try out Screambox to see what the quality of that is. That's another horror streaming service that I've not tried. That Arrow TV shit looks interesting too. Disney has an Alien movie, like the horror version of Alien coming out. Disney apparently bought the rights to the Alien franchise, and their version is coming out August 16th, 2024.
Interesting.
Really fucking weird. You wouldn't think Alien would be a Disney franchise movie. NASA says that UFO that landed in Vegas in the kid's backyard there was just a small meteor. More accurately, the video on the body cam was just a small meteor. That family is still in lockdown inside their house. They're not missing. They are in lockdown inside their house. Claims they have been threatened. They have been seen by the government or men in black. People think that they're hoaxing, so they're kind of hiding in their house. The weird thing about this whole situation with the Las Vegas UFO landing, if you will, is there's 16 minutes of redacted footage from the Vegas PD body cam. Now, it's just straight up cut out. Now, there's a precedent for Vegas police officers to apparently just black out or blur out sensitive materials in their footage. They won't actually cut a lot of the stuff. They'll just black it or blur it out. Now, this protocol is if you go all the way back to the Vegas shootings, they actually went into that dude's hotel room and blacked out and blurred out tons of guns and all kinds of stuff that was on the ground instead of actually cutting it out. With this family in their backyard, they've completely cut 16 minutes of footage simply because it's sensitive materials, quote unquote, aka they don't want to show their backyard. So you don't get any audio, you don't get nothing. They could have just blacked out the entire thing and just played the audio. You get nothing. 16 minutes taken out of that. Why? That seems a little weird to me.
Cheese House said it's all just GOTJ promo.
Yeah, right. It's fucking very conveniently timed, isn't it? But yeah, at the very least, it should be blurred. Why was it deleted? Why was it just straight up cut from the video? The police did indeed set up cameras, they admitted after the fact, to like in their backyard to see if something comes back or whatever. John Greenwald Jr., founder and creator of the Black Vault, says he received the following from the U.S. Air Force. Since the termination of Project Blue Book, nothing has occurred that would support a resumption of UFO investigation by the Air Force. Basically a full-on denial that they have done anything investigating UFOs, UAP in the Air Force. Because, if you know anything about John Greenwald, he's the king of FOIA's, Freedom of Information Act requests. So apparently he was trying to get some stuff from the Air Force, and they are fully denying any involvement. RFK, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., is running for president. He says if he is elected, the first day, he is going to declassify all alien UFO subject matter on the very first day in office. He's polling rather high for a third-party candidate. I do believe he is running as a third-party candidate. He is polling. He got 20% over Trump and Biden in a recent poll, which is, for a third-party candidate, that's not bad. Here's the thing about a U.S. president revealing UFO alien secrets. There's a lot of talk that the president doesn't have the authority or clearance to even do that.
Yeah, facts.
They might not even have access to that information. That David Grush actually kind of mentions that in his recent interview, the whistleblower guy there. He mentions that in his, what was that?
Cold.
The chair goes cold.
I thought that said spam or eggs.
No. So we don't need no sperm or eggs.
We
it
don't
says.
need no spam or eggs. That's a lie. We all
They've
need
created
spam and eggs.
synthetic human embryos in a laboratory, meaning that they don't need eggs
So then
or
where
the
does it
sperm.
get a DNA?
You want to look at the article? I'll bring up the article here.
How does it have DNA then? Does it get like a spit swab sample from the parents?
Come on, you can do it.
Does that mean they don't gotta hold the baby in their tum-tum either?
Should take a second to load. Well, while I wait for it to load, what's up, guys? How's it going? I don't know why this shit's taking so long to load tonight.
My fucking bangs are pissing me off! That's what's up.
The stream is going strong, but loading websites not so strong.
Oh my god, dude, this shit is fucking driving me bananas. Get out of here.
It is straight up not loading that. There it goes.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see. Ethical and legal issues. Created synthetic human embryos using stem cells. Stem cells is where they get the DNA. Sidesteps the need for eggs or sperm. Model embryos, which resemble those in the earliest stage of human development, could provide a crucial window. The impact of genetic disorders. The beating heart or the beginnings of a brain, but includes cells that would typically go uniform. So you think they'll make a human out of one of these? You think they've already tried?
They probably implant the it's probably going to be like the new form of IVF. Instead of having to fucking stick needles in your ass every day and fucking see fertility doctors and stuff, take a little bit of your DNA, take a little bit of your DNA, let's fucking get some stem cells and fucking make an embryo and put it in your fucking hooter.
That's wild. Yeah, they mentioned miscarriages there. That shit's wild. Utah bans the Bible for being too sexy, or at least certain schools in Utah have banned the Bible for being too sexy, or too vulgar and violent, depending on who you're asking. This is the full reason of. Here's the full list of reasons that they've banned the Bible. Let's see. It's the Davis School District in Utah. Incest. Oneanism. I'm not even sure what that is. Bestiality, prostitution, genital mutilation, fellatio, dildos, rape, and even infanticide. That's the reason that
dildos?
Yeah, I guess there's dildos in the Bible. Get this porn out of our schools. If the books that have been banned so far are any indication for way lesser offenses, the Bible should be a slam dunk.
You're lying.
Yeah, that's. I'm not lying. So,
stupid.
Yeah, you're not a fan of banning the Bible? It's in Utah, too, which is like Salt Lake City and like all the Mormons and shit. The Bible's still a holy book for Mormons, right?
I think they have.
It's, by the way, it's not like it's not the whole state. It's just certain schools, middle schools, it seemed, in Utah.
Well, I think it's more like, I know that people say like Mormons and Latter-day Saints are the same thing.
Yeah, they have the Book of Latter-day Saints.
But there is a difference between like just like true Mormons and LDS. Like, I have a friend from Virginia who's like
I always thought it was the same fucking thing.
Mormon, and she's like, no, like, we don't believe in having fucking multiple wives, like, you know, like, and she literally like says like, oh darn, no caffeine and no nothing like that, and like the LDS people, like, they do not like them.
I didn't realize there's beef.
Yeah, there's beef.
There's beef.
To tell your boyfriend,
We talked about
if
McDonald's.
he says he's got beef,
Shit.
that I'm a vegetarian.
I'm not even trying to do it.
I ain't fucking scared of him.
McDonald's box cutters we already talked about. Bam. Bam does seem to be in treatment after all. No selfies have popped up since he allegedly went in to what was it, Lamar Odom's fucking treatment facility, I think he's supposed to be in. Now, in Jackass related, CKY related news, Steve-O apparently did a podcast last week where he said he's been in conversations with Brandon DiCamillo from the CKY crew, from the Jackass CKY days. I don't know if you remember Brandon.
Yeah.
He was the crazy, wacky one who kind of did more raps and shit in CKY. Never got all that physical like the rest of the guys. He'd kind of be like the wacky guy. Brandon's really fucking funny though. If you guys remember his raps.
Deco.
Yeah, DiCamillo. Yeah, fucking Hooligans knows who I'm talking about. Deco is maybe going to be making a comeback, according to Steve-O. Steve-O's been trying to talk to Deco into making some sort of comeback into content creating of some way. He's filmed some sketches apparently. He might do a YouTube. Steve-O wants him to open for him in Boston apparently. So maybe if you're trying to catch Steve-O in Boston, you might get a little Brandon DiCamillo as a surprise opener in that Boston show. The Brandon freestyles are so fucking hilarious though. Look some of those up on YouTube. His mustard, the mustard one, the Beastmaster one, Narkill. Yeah, Narkill. That's the name of the side group that him and Bam did. Basically just for Bam's fucking for Brandon's fucking insane freestyles. Speaking of Steve-O, we also have a whole grip of Steve-O DVDs to watch. I recently found used Steve-O Don't Try This at Home volumes 1 through 3 and Steve-O The Early Years as well. So that's like technically like 5 fucking DVDs worth of older Steve-O content that this one has never fucking seen. She's never seen any of that old Steve-O shit. You saw CKY though, right? CKY's 1 through 4 and all that shit.
Yeah.
But she never saw any of the Steve-O shit, which is like, if you're a Jackass fan, I feel like them Steve-O DVDs are like must see. That's like must see content. Yeah, rewatching Viva La Bam sounds tight. Is Viva La Bam streaming on something? I bet you it is.
Bam Margera.
Yo, we should fucking rewatch that.
What will he do next? Whatever the fuck I want.
I bet you that shit fucking, I bet you that's such a trip to rewatch that shit. Yeah, volume 3 came with PCP Saved My Life. You best believe, Slunkster, one of the first things I did was open looking for the first thing I did was open that shit to make sure PCP Saved My Life was in that shit. Because I was gonna be real disappointed that that if that shit was not in there. 59 people in here and only 39 likes. What the fuck? Yeah, y'all better get those likes.
Better cut Vito out. You're kind of right.
I wonder if Vito's in there, bro. That's the thing. I wonder if Vito's in. I bet you he is. I don't think they could even do a streamable version of that show without keeping Vito in there. But fucking, whoo, what a monster Vito turned out to be.
Yeah, for real.
He's definitely in the DVD copies because I remember I had those DVDs. Yeah, rest in peace to Vito, but I mean...
No, don't rest in peace. Rest in
guys,
piss,
kind of rest in piss. You're kind of a piece of shit, yeah. Look up some stuff about Don Vito, Malicious Joker. He's kind of some SA charges and maybe a little bit worse than that, if I remember correctly. Okay, that's about all with the Jackass stuff. DJ Drama paid $120,000 to get his chain back. No word if a Jack Harlow feature was involved in that transaction. Something tells me it wasn't. Boosie got arrested by federal agents on a after escaping a gun charge. He got arrested after that. He apparently beat a gun charge in court and then they arrested him after that. So a little bit more of that story. Boosie was on Instagram Live with a fucking gun in the back. Humble among guys.
Strife, bite your tongue.
Oh, bro, that's so mean.
No,
that's
he
so
does
mean.
not.
Strife fucking throwing fucking shots at me.
That's so mean.
That hurts my feelings.
No, he does not.
I know I'm wall-eyed a little bit, Strife. You don't gotta call me out like that. Fuck, bro. God, that straight up hurt my feelings. I'll be straight up. That really hurt my feelings. Boosie, fuck. Fuck. He just hit me so fucking hard. God damn it. What are you gonna call me, fucking Boy Blue next, Strife? You son of a bitch. God damn it. Fuck. What a dickhead. See, Strife's just mad because he hasn't called in a long time. Meanwhile, he fucking can call in at any point he fucking wants. What a dick. What a dickhead Strife is. I love you, dude. I'll see you soon. Let's see. I gotta get back on my track. Oh yeah, Boosie had a fucking gun tucked in his back pocket because of insta-live. And I guess the feds were watching that shit. And that's how he got this fucking gun charge. Let's see. Autopsy for Gangsta Boo came out. This is sad fucking news. Basically confirms what people were saying. Gangsta Boo died of an overdose of fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol, a combination of the three. She was found dead on her porch New Year's Day. Rest in peace to a fucking legend. Probably my favorite member of fucking 3-6 Mafia. Maybe a controversial opinion, but I think Boo is my favorite member of 3-6 Mafia. Rest in peace to a fucking legend. Here's a weird fucking news story I saw, and this kind of blew my wig back. There hasn't been a number one hip-hop album or song so far this year. There has not been a number one hip-hop album or song, meaning like the Billboard Top 200 or whatever. This is the first time this has happened since 1993. Oh, I did record some of that on that song in Tsunami today. I actually did record some of that shit. Getting a little bit back into my recording bag. Let's see. I think that was just the news story about that. Oh, Andrew Ponix. There's actually a bunch of Andrew Ponix stuff we could talk about. He had a KMK remix he dropped.
Shit, fire.
That was fire. He got signed to a record label called Ghost House, I believe. Did a merch drop. Andrew Ponix doing a whole bunch of shit right now. Let's see. Before we get too far into Juggalo shit, actually. Let me make sure I get through the rest of this stuff. Gorefest 17 is going down. Scum and company are looking to book for Gorefest 17, September 8th, 9th, and 10th. If you're trying to get on that shit, there's a couple of emails you can see right there for the Roxy at Denver. Chloe and Helen, it looks like, at the Roxy at Denver.com. Let's see. All right. I have not gotten a chance to listen to this, but new Lil B mixtape album, I don't know what Lil B would call these things, has dropped. Bitch Mob, the album. Lil B, I was really fucking hoping we'd get Lil B for the Gathering of the Juggalos, but it does not seem like that's happening with the announcements being dropped. No Lil B this year, maybe next year. But this is a weird little fucking thing I found hanging out on Twitter, doing my little Twitter thing this week. Just unfollowed Lil B. This is from JPEG Mafia. Just unfollowed Lil B. That beep said to meet him at McDonald's and then disappeared. At Lil B the Bass God, meet with me or I'm gonna fuck you in your ass.
Whoa!
I don't know what the fuck in the hell was going on with this.
What happened?
But this shit fucking, I didn't see anything after this. I didn't go to check if he deleted it. I don't know what the hell happened.
I will fuck you in your ass.
JPEG's a wild one, though, so who knows what his intentions were with that. But that's definitely some... Whoa, what did I just do?
What are you doing?
That was some weirdness that I found. All right, we gotta keep moving through this.
I will fuck you in your ass, huh?
Kosuke's 97 Bourbon Tapes, Volume 2 out now. Kosuke's plan is to drop 4 of these, by the way. I think he's got another one coming out this Friday. He's planning on dropping Volume 3 and then Volume 4 dropping, I think, on his birthday, he was saying. So 4 weeks in a row, he's going to be dropping these little 3-song EPs. Go check that shit out. We got a song that's going to be on one of them. I just did a verse for the homie. Finished that shit today, and then was actually working on Lil Ninja's shit with Rozelle there. Izanami's stuff with Rozelle there. So, yeah, I was working on that shit, bro. Michael Killer Mike's album featuring shitloads of Atlanta artists dropped. I have not gotten a chance to listen to this. Shitloads of Atlanta artists and LP. It's like literally all Atlanta artists and then just LP at the end as well. But I want to check this shit out. Killer Mike goes so fucking hard. Kool Keith has another album out as well. Black Elvis 2. Someone in the chat was going real hard for Kool Keith at the gathering. I don't know if they're in here tonight, but I know someone was fucking going real hard for Kool Keith at the gathering. We got no Kool Keith, unfortunately. I think that would have been a dope fit. I have not gotten a chance to check this out as well. Really have not gotten a chance to check out a lot of new music. This is interesting. So Shaggy the Airhead is selling these CDs on tour. And I'm not quite sure what they are because the track listing seems to be the new song Fee Fi Fo Fum, but then a lot of like tracks from other releases. So I'm a little confused to what this is. It seems to just be like a greatest hits type gimmick. I don't know. Kool Keith with the worst album cover of all times. I mean, it's Kool Keith, bro. Would you expect? Would you expect any less? He's got some good ones too, though. He's got some good ones. Shaggy the Airhead teasing some of the exclusive Gathering of the Juggalos drops, merch drops for Lazy and Crazy that are going to be at the Lazy and Crazy merch booth. I think he teased something else too. I did not grab that for this broadcast though. This is why I'm really excited to show y'all.
Dope.
This is so fucking hilarious.
Props
to Devereaux for like rolling with the joke.
I love it.
And like not being like, one of my favorite things is when motherfuckers ain't stuck up about like being made fun of, like Strife saying I have Don Vito eyes. Roll it with like, it'd be like if I made a joke with me as Don Vito or a shirt with me as Don Vito. Motherfuckers saying the joke that the Devereaux drop sounds like dinner roll. Motherfucker rolled with it and actually made a fucking shirt off of it. And this is going to be one of the more sought after merch items at the gathering. I'm definitely trying to cop one of these shits. What else is coming out exclusive at the gathering? I don't think Darby has announced anything, but you can get the Creek pre-order packs at chapter17.com. Ouija, also at chapter17.com, is wrapping up his Trash Fire merch drop. I think he said this shit's going to be gone real soon. So make sure you get this shit in chapter17.com. Ouija has 2 exclusives at the gathering, the Juggalos. 1 exclusive to the merch booth, 1 exclusive to the VIP people. Both CDs, from what I understand. I don't know if Darby is going to be having something. I would expect Darby to have something, though, at the gathering. Exclusive shit at the gathering seems to be the new gimmick. It seems to be like the big thing that people are doing. Get this exclusive shirt, this exclusive CD.
I wonder if they'll have those green and pink shirts from last year.
Oh, highly doubtful. They almost always do new flips. We still are trying to fucking find those shits, though.
Oh, that's just so bad.
If anyone has used copies of last year's Jay and Shaggy solo shirts from the Gathering of the Juggalos, the green Violent J and the pink Shaggy 2-Dope, we are looking for those. I'm probably pretty open to the sizes of those shits. Okay, I'm gonna just try to get through this real fast because we got a lot to talk about as far as the rest of the stuff here. The Three-Headed Monster tour wrapping up. Let's see, where are they at right now? Let me bring up that big one. The 19th. Oh, it's the day off. It's the day off today. So they only got 2 more days.
Columbus and Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois and Columbus, Ohio. They only got 2 more dates. Tonight's a day off for the Three-Headed Monster tour. But out now on the Three-Headed Monster tour, I think as of the last show or the show before, there's physical copies of the Three-Headed Monster CD coming in DVD cases. Shouts out to, if I didn't get the name of the person on Reddit, someone on Reddit posted this. In a DVD case comes the Three-Headed Monster CD. I'm assuming this shit will be at the Gathering of the Juggalos as well. But I like treating it like it's a DVD. That's a pretty cool concept. Other people in the underground have done shit like that, but that's a cool concept. Shaggy 2-Dope's tour starting after the Gathering of the Juggalos. I don't really have a whole lot of Shaggy Two Dope stuff for you guys. I did not watch all of Thursday's Shaggy show because we were grocery shopping, and I just have not caught the replay all the way through. We watched the beginning of it until my phone stopped streaming the fucking Twitch audio, though. Nothing of import happened in the first half of the show that I did listen to. Let me know if I missed anything, though. I'm gonna still try to go back and re-listen to the or listen to the rest of the show, but I didn't catch anything. Something from somebody on the Three-Headed Monster tour. Fago Lovers apparently has a Esham interview that's behind a paywall right now. I think Fago Lovers started a Patreon gimmick. Did you just drop your vape?
No, you just dropped a lighter.
You just dropped a lighter. Big surprise. Apparently in this interview behind the paywall, he confirms rumors of ghostwriting for Kid Rock. Now, I haven't paid for this interview to see it myself, but I have seen people talk about that. That's a real juicy exclusive that they got behind that paywall. Here I am, though, sneaking it out of that paywall. I don't even know 100% if that's fucking true, but I saw people talking about that, so I wanted to talk about it because that is so fucking juicy if he was really ghostwriting for Kid Rock. I saw people reacting to it saying that explains a lot of Kid Rock's use of the N-word, perhaps, in some rhymes, including Is That You? He uses the N-word in Is That You on ICP's Carnival of Carnage.
Awkward.
I always wondered how Jay felt about that shit, recording it in the studio. Hexxx did an Instagram live when I was at work the other day, and I caught a good chunk of it. He said he was gonna be in that Flaming Hot Cheetos movie. He was gonna be an extra in the background, but he had to go. He had to go on tour for that shit. We really are. We really are, though.
We really are, though.
That would have been dope if, I guess, Hexxx couldn't be in the movie because he had to go on tour, he was saying. Tales of a Cursed G is the new album, apparently finished. The cover was being finalized now, he was saying. Hexxx in kind of a weird mood in that insta-live. He was kind of in a bit of a salty mood, but after he smoked a bowl, you could tell dude chilled out a little bit. He was taught, now this is the real juicy thing from this live. I think he wasn't maybe supposed to talk about this, but he said suerte. Am I saying that? Suerte. Am I doing Peggy Hill again? Suerte. I can't do it, can I? Suerte. God, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm such a fucking white boy. Suerte is the new saga, is the saga that Hexxx will be doing after Tales of a Cursed G. This will be his elements, if you will, his Joker cards, if you will, is how he was explaining it. And he's really excited to get into that. That seems to be what he's driving towards after Tales of a Cursed G. I think he said he's gonna have some surprise shit at the gathering of the Juggalos. Probably some gathering exclusives for him as well.
Do you know what suerte means?
Oh, he did say in the stream. I was working those. Really? He said something about following one's path, following one's destiny. Which that was what I took away from it. But yeah, that was a really juicy piece of info. I think he was saying he really was not supposed to be talking about that shit. He was getting texts
Oh my god,
telling himself to shut up.
Like burnt. I need juice.
She needs juice. Are you gonna be able to make it through the stream?
Fine. Keep going.
She wants me to go fast now. Okay. So the gathering, CDs, stuff, Three-Headed Monster CDs will likely be at the gathering. Oh, Violent J did a live today saying that they're shooting a music video in Chicago area today. So the day off is shooting a music video. I wonder if it's a Three-Headed Monster music video. That shit would be fucking dope. All right. I think we're at the gathering announcements portion of the show. First, let me get through this. I want to talk about this real quick. This is the photograph from last year's group photo. If y'all remember, there's a whole gimmick the first day where you're supposed to go down by main stage and We were gonna take this group photo. ICP.
So fucking hot.
Yeah, it was the hottest day of the fucking whole gathering, by the way. ICP was supposed to, well, they straight up did. They came out and they were part of the photo. Now, I want to read to you guys the post that accompanied this week, because this finally came out this week. Shouts out to Ashley Lynn on Facebook, who actually posted this in the gathering group. Okay, this is her post. Okay, so here is the long-awaited Juggalo aerial photo from last year's gathering. I sat on it for quite some time because I was super disappointed that we didn't catch the photo while ICP was there. Unfortunately, the guy that took the photo with his drone, his camera died just before ICP showed up and wasn't aware till it was too late. One reason I sat on it so long was because we had plans with Rob to do it again this year, but my drone guy supposedly isn't gathering this year, and I've had zero luck locating another drone guy. It's just too late in the game to make it happen this year. I have already spoke to Psychopathic, and we will definitely be trying again next year. I apologize to all of you that came to this event and have waited so long to see it. The shot we did manage to get didn't turn out too bad, so I figured I should at least share this. I was shocked we were even able to get this, because let's face it, this was not easy. I can't thank those of you that showed up enough. I'm a photo freak, and this meant the world to me. Much clown love, and see all you Juggalos in just a few weeks. So yeah, if we were there, and we were definitely saying on the wrap up shit that we did after this, shit, I think very quickly we were saying it looked like the drone guy, something was going on with that guy, because he was like right in front of us. If you can see us, you can actually see us right in the middle. Of the almost the direct middle. If you look at the bottom of the C, you can see us. I'm wearing a red shirt and green hair. You can see Emily with the pink, not wearing much with the pink hair right there. And we're looking right up because we were looking right at that drone gimmick. So that shit was so bright. It melted her makeup.
It melted my eyelashes.
Her eyelash.
Off.
It melted her eyelash.
And there was like during music festivals, I used like super strong extra strength lash glue, okay, and this shit literally was like melting into my eyeballs, and it burned so bad. It burned so fucking bad.
That day was so fucking hot. Yeah. Fuck, I was gonna say something else about that. But yeah, we were watching the drone guy struggle basically, and we saw that he was mad at one point.
Yeah, facts.
And that must have been when he realized he botched the shot. Okay, let's keep going. I got so much shit to talk about still. Oh, okay. So this is the Arrested Development thing. We talked about this on the emergency stream we did, but I wanted to bring it to you guys here as well. Fuck, where is that shit? There it is. This is from Speech of Arrested Development. Greetings, family. During a highly successful tour throughout the UK, I was suddenly rushed to the emergency room for an upper respiratory infection. I was examined and released 10 hours later with a clean bill of health along with medicinal treatments. Upon arriving back in the United States a week later, I was again rushed to the emergency room with severe disorientation and internal bleeding. Another week has since passed, and I unfortunately remain in hospital care after numerous scans, tests, treatments, x-rays, and blood transfusions. This medical team is that much closer to getting to the root of the issue. Because of these findings, some important concerts and events that we desperately wanted to do have to be postponed or canceled. I deeply appreciate your prayers, positive thoughts, and healing energy as I and my wife, family, Arrested Development members, and team journey to the other side of this process. Love, Speech.
That's
so
fucking
I don't think it's officially canceled yet, y'all, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Don't kill the messenger. But it seems like maybe we won't get Arrested Development for the Gathering of the Juggalos this year, unfortunately, due to Speech's health issues here.
I mean, that sucks.
Yeah, it really fucking sucks. Positive healing vibes to Speech though. Let's hope he, the man gets better. Free Will was announced for the gathering. We only had 2 gathering announcements, I think, before they dropped everything essentially. And I'm wondering if they're going to keep doing the announcements at this point. I'm looking in the wrong spot for the Free Will thing. Gathering of the Juggalos welcomes Free Will to the lineup. Boom! We present to you 2 beasts from the east with the bass that could either mean bumps or ball bats to the face. It's free will. Together, Meth and Mage bring a vibe of punk rock anarchy to the trap, capturing the legacy of New York City underground in a Vulcan death grip that has earned the appreciation of juggalos everywhere. These gathering vets are so dope. In fact, they even managed to capture the attention of the Duke of the Wicked himself, having joined forces with the legendary Esham for the recently dropped killer collab video Godzilla. Stream that bad boy now in anticipation as we rev up our engines and get ready for Freewell to rock the face at the gathering of the Juggalos. Okay. And then after that, we got the wrestling announcement. Talked about this as well on the emergency stream. We broke this down a little bit. They did what we had fucking kind of asked.
Mm-hmm.
They tapped a little bit of GCW talent, which is really fucking dope. Let me read this JCW thing here. JCW's BloodyMania 16 electrifies the gathering. Get ready for electrified brutality on a scale seldom seen before as JCW gladiators enter the steel cage to unleash Beastation that will leave you mentally scarred leave you mentally scarred long after the screams of agony have faded. Come witness the gargantuan giant Congo Kong versus the wrestling icon Eugene. Madman Pondo and Necro Butcher, who was in The Wrestler, by the way, versus Chewy Martinez and Mosh Pit Mike in a bloody loser leaves JCW match. The Laugh Till You Die JCW Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Funstruction, will take on the legendary Motor City Machine Guns for a title match. This all culminates to the main event taking place in an electrified cage. Now, that's what I was wondering. It is going to be in a fucking cage, where you will witness a four-way dance of death amongst the top-rated independent wrestlers in the world, who will be competing for Vampiro's World Championship belt. Vampiro, who is retiring from the ring for the second or third time, will not only be there to hand over the belt himself, but will be calling the action on the mic the entire way. So I'm assuming it's going to be Shaggy and Vampiro doing the play-by-play. So come pay homage to, and show love to one of the most iconic wrestlers of our time as you witness a powerful moment in wrestling history. This is definitely a fucking stat card. Definitely looking forward to this. I
hope they can all be friends after this.
There's also that probably the Battle Royale match to start this all off with the people that get pulled from the Madman Pondo tryouts. That'll also be going down. Okay, so here's the fucking flyer. We did a whole video, or I did a whole video about the flyer. Emily was kind of doing some cleaning and shit around the house.
Cleaning a damn house.
There were some spelling mistakes we noticed on the flyer right out the gate. So they did fix some of the spelling mistakes. And I think added and took off maybe a couple of things. If you guys want to compare and contrast real quick. That's the first one. They fixed Clownvis.
Clowness.
They fixed Clownvis from Clowness. I think they still have the wrong spelling of Devereaux's name, though. You can tell they definitely added and they definitely moved some stuff around, though. I can't spot them all, though. But if you guys want to spend the time going back and forth, you totally can. So here is the full schedule, the full lineup, if you will. And I'm gonna kind of take you guys through it. Let me get rid of our faces real quick as I do this here. So I'm gonna kind of take you guys through each day. Let me see. Oh, can I not move it? I think I can move it, right? Oh, am I not allowed to move it once it's locked in?
It's locked in there, Daddy.
No, that ain't true. I can move it. Okay, so day one, main stage is hosted by Uncle Jeff and DJ Devereaux for day one. So karaoke kind of opening up on the Martian stage for the first day. And that wedding, Lunatic and Sunshine's Bizarre Wedding, going down at about noon 30 on the Blast Off stage. The Intergalactic Smoke Session also going on the Blast Off stage. It looks like it's going to kick off Martian stage stuff with Summoner Circle, Zombie Cult at 3 p.m. with nothing going on, by the way, unless you're trying to catch the Matrix. The Zombie Cult's really the only thing going on at 3 p.m. So go check out Zombie Cult. We got no excuse. We definitely got to try to check out Zombie Cult. Arm wrestling competition going on Blast Off stage. Freeze MF going on Martian stage. Benny Buttons and Kingsman to close out the Martian stage. Meanwhile, Mr. Juggalo pageant will be going on Blast Off stage. Then if we go over here to the later part of the evening, we can see the main stage for the night. Kicking off at 6 p.m. Freeze Martian, Owl Mall, The Six, Clockwork E, Hexxx, Kung Fu Vampire, Dropout Kings, and Nadas closing out a fucking night at the main stage. That was really fucking cool to see. I'm really excited to see Nadas close out a main night on the main stage. That's fucking dope as shit. After main stage at 11 p.m., kind of an early close to main stage, 11 p.m., we got the Juggalesque show going on at the, that's the tent, right? Yeah, the Blast Off stage. We got the Juggalesque shit, so we're going to be going down to that to try to help film a little bit for that. Clownvis's pitch black flashlight and glow stick party after the Juggalesque party at the Blast Off stage. But at about the same time, you got the Martian stage shit kicking off. NGS, Trey Magic, Tara Diaz, Big Fluff, Gunner B, I believe that is, Zitro, and the Coursing, which I'm not really sure who the Coursing is. This going on from 11 p.m. till as late as 4 a.m. on the Martian stage. The Alien Encounter, Sci-Fi Haunt, Laser Tag, and Bizarro World also kicking off on some stages as well. Let's see, what's that? See, I'm confused about the where the Alien Encounter, or no, the Laser Tag. That's what I'm confused about. It says Laser Tag in the Blast Off tent, which I'm assuming is the Blast Off stage. So I'm a little confused as to where the Laser Tag's going on, because that's the same time as the Juggalesque and the Clownvis stuff. I'm a little confused of what exactly the difference is.
The Blast Off stage, the second stage? Blast
Off stage is the tent area, I'm assuming, because second stage is Martian stage.
Oh, yeah.
Intergalactic stage is main stage. Meditate with Maul, 10 a.m. at the info tent. They are doing a meditate gimmick at the info tent in the morning. It looks like each day.
They do that at Lost Lands. They have yoga in the morning.
The yoga in the morning gimmick. So Thursday, July 6th, main stage host is Jackass and DJ Chunk on the Wheels of Steel. So very first thing going on Thursday, we'll be a part of the Juggalo Flea Market / podcast Super Show Street Team Taco Fiesta Party gimmick. We'll be there participating in the podcast Super Show and selling merch and filming and doing an episode of Humble Among Broadcast System, all that good shit. At the same time, in the Mad Movies tent, the Into the Echo Side tournament, the Texas Hold'em shit, and the Morton's List tournaments going back to back from noon to 4. Looks like that's about the only break you'll probably get in the Mad Movies tent. Manny's supposed to be running the Mad Movies tent, by the way. Meanwhile, on the Martian stage, you got Redefined, Scene Loke, Abstract, Heathen Sun, Willie Hayes, and the Fago Gang, and Bars at 4, ending his set at about 4:30. Oh, and it looks like the wet t-shirt contest is going to be on the Martian stage as well this year. So body and face painting contest going on the Blast Off stage. Reno Rida's Alien Probe cornhole tournament going on the same time as the wet t-shirt contest. Yeah. And then the main stage stuff kicks off at 6 p.m. again. Corey Horror, Sponge, Arrested Development, question mark at this point for Arrested Development. Riff Raff, and Wicked Clowns from Outer Space 1. Kind of a sparse main stage show, especially this night if Arrested Development does not show up.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see Riff Raff.
Yeah, really fucking excited for Riff Raff. Riff Raff and City Morgue are probably the things other than
facts.
other than psychopathic related shit,
Yeah,
clowns and
facts.
Ouija and Darby and shit like that I'm obviously excited for. Fucking really excited for City Morgue and Riff Raff. All right, after main stage shuts down at once again about 11 p.m. according to the timeline here. We all know that shit's gonna get pushed a little bit probably. Jackass will be in the tent, in the blast off stage tent gimmick, doing stand up, from what I understand. He's going to be doing stand up comedy. And then from midnight till 4 a.m., Chapter 17's Juggalo Jim's BLT Blowdown. The most poppin' party on the planet, it says. Ninja Olympics will be going down at 1 a.m. on the main stage. Did I miss something on the main stage? Madman Pondo's JCW tryouts also going on that first day. I think I brushed over that for you guys. Once again, the Alien Encounter Sci-Fi Haunt, the Laser Tag, the Bizarro World stuff going on. R.A. the Rugged Man on the Martian stage. D. Loke, aka the new version of the Cottonmouth Kings. Necro Goblicon and Raven Black will be on the Martian stage that night. Let's see. Let's go to Friday now. We got Friday, July 7th. Main stage host Vampiro. And the DJ is Shaggy the Airhead. First thing of the day is the Pleasantly Offensive open mic gimmick going on the Martian stage, a 2-hour block. If you, I know there was someone in here, I think one of the hooligans does stand-up comedy. This would be your time to try to get a 5-minute stand-up bit. They said 3 to 5 minutes they're trying to do for this gimmick. So this would be a great opportunity for you to do your stand-up comedy, homie. Rappers, obviously, this is a good opportunity for you to get up there and do your rap sets and shit. I think they really are trying to look for stuff other than musicians, though. It seemed like last year they were really looking hard for that shit. What's up?
Nothing.
The chat freaking out or something?
No, my phone is.
Okay, where am I? Okay. So Tom Wood's art battle going on the blast off stage at 2 p.m. We showed off, I think we showed the finalists for that, all 17 finalists for that. Face Tat Miami will be kicking off the Martian stage shit that day. The performances, the artists for the Martian stage that day, about 2:15, 2:05-ish, it looks. 2:15, maybe. I'm trying to catch Face Tat Miami. She looks interesting. Casey Kane, Babble the Demon, Junebug, Matt Foy, and Darby motherfucking O'Trill to close out the Martian stage at 5:30 before the main stage stuff kicks on. Meanwhile, over on Blast Off stage, you had the art battle, like I was saying, the Juggalo Newlywed Game, which I think we're going to try to participate in. That's 3:30. We got to be down there probably a little bit before that for that. And then the costume contest at 5 p.m. to wrap up the Blast Off stage while the main stage stuff kicks off with Hatchet Man Project, Whitney Payton, Ritz, JP with a really small set. I'm not sure what JP is, but JP with a really small set. Remember when we're going through the program for me to look for JP? I'm going to see what the hell that is. Mac Sabbath, Yellow Wolf, and Ouija Mac to close out the Friday night show. Ouija going from 11 to midnight. This is a little bit of a later night for the Friday night show. And looks like we got the Queen of Cheats contest going on at the Blast Off tent. BloodyMania at 1 a.m. on the main stage. Shaggy the Airhead and Devereaux's Green Foam Alien Human Abduction Party at 1 a.m. on the Blast Off stage. Meanwhile, over on the Martian stage, the secondary stage, you got Mad Child, Shakewell, Free Will, and Lardy B to close out. We will be doing the Shangside camp party, and hopefully trying to get down to BloodyMania. That really sucks. Shakewell is happening at the same time BloodyMania is going on too, though. That's going to be about the roughest we have it as far as stuff stacked on top of each other, because I will have to be performing around that time, maybe if we get really lucky earlier than that, and we want to catch BloodyMania this year. So this is going to be really hard. This is going to be really hard. Once again, alien encounter, sci-fi haunt, the laser tag and the bizarro world shit going on at the same time. All late night stuff. Saturday, the last day, the last night of the Gathering of the Juggalos. The Ned game kicking stuff off. Oh, really? Martian stage kicking stuff off this day. At a little bit afternoon, we got Robzilla, Shiloh, and the God Bombs. Meanwhile, over on the Blast Off stage, you got the Ned game and the ICP Mystery Seminar. Another mystery seminar this year. Will it be another gimmicked up one? Will it be another gimmicked up seminar like last year where it was just a motherfucking hold on, let me fucking.
And will it be 3 hours late?
It might be. Oh, all right, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna shut us off. To not be distracting. Yeah, it was like two and a half hours late or some shit like that. Will they actually do a proper seminar? From it saying mystery seminar, I really doubt it. I hope we get a three-headed monster performance or something like that.
Cool as shit.
Because three-headed monsters is not listed anywhere on here. I'm kind of surprised it's not. Let's see. TSO Ghostly, meanwhile, will kick stuff up again on the Martian stage at about 3:30-ish. Flowmaster Rap Battle going on about the same time on Blast Off stage. Belushi Speedball, the thrash punk metal band that Stoney had on his show last week, will be closing out the performance part of the Martian stage for the last day. 5 p.m. the Miss Juggalette contest will be kicking off to truly close out that shit. LHRPG with the super chat. Can't believe they stole your gimmick for the Gathering and didn't even ask you to play. I mean, it is what it is, LHRPG. It is what it is. I'm surprised, honestly, with some of these artists that were booked on here. I'm surprised that they didn't ask me. But then again, there's people on that should have been on there over me, probably. You know, Acetone should have been booked over me. Strife should have been booked over me. Shit, Frankie Goldie should have been booked over me, probably. There's artists in this Juggalo world that I just don't understand why they're not given shots. Will Gates should have had a shot. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. There's definitely people that
The mystery seminar description in the program is funny.
Ooh. I'm hoping the seminar is about the sixth Nick Bizarre set as well. I hope so too. I hope they refocus on ICP shit. I thought that's what we were talking about at the seminar in 2021. How they're going to refocus and get back to the stuff. Get back to doing strictly ICP stuff. Okay, let me get back on track with this stuff. Beat the DJ contest at the same time as the Miss Juggalette contest. Let's see. Then we got main stage kicking off once again, 6 p.m. Normandy. Then we got 9 Dead, Alien Ant Farm. By the way, Alien Ant Farm with a rather early set in this lineup. Chris Calico after Alien Ant Farm. Something called SHG. Remind me what SHG is. JP and SHG we're looking for. Let's see. City Morgue at 10 p.m. Right before the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space 2. Now, Wicked Clowns from Outer Space 1 is the original tour that they did back in the 2000s era of the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space. Wicked Clowns from Outer Space 2 is the tour that they were about to do right before COVID basically canceled that tour. Really curious about both of the shows. I've technically never seen any of them, even though I think back in the day I had a Wicked Clowns from Outer Space bootleg VHS shit. But yeah, we kind of know what the track list for the first one is gonna be. If you guys can look up online the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space tour and find set lists of those shows, so you have a rough idea of what those will be. We showed that on here a few times. The second tour we really have no idea what they were planning on performing. That's the one that's kind of the mystery set for this year. We don't really know what they're performing. To close everything out, they're doing the Alien Encounter Sci-Fi Haunt. Again, Laser Tag is gone the last night. Bizarro World's gone the last night, it looks like. Mikey Clark's Out of This World Atmospheric After Party to close everything out, though, of the Gathering of the Juggalos. So that's the timeline. Set list is also on Spotify. It looks like someone made a Spotify list of that set list. We need a new Wicked stage. That's a dope fucking idea, Nick Bizarre. I fuck with that idea. I fuck with that idea a lot. All right, so let's go through the booklet real quick. I'm gonna go through the booklet and then we're gonna wrap things up because we are not there. Hold on. How far are we into this? An hour 44 minutes. So we're at a good spot to wrap this motherfucker up. Let me close the synthetic embryos and get the booklet open. All right. Do you think we're going to get Weepin' Woe at the gathering? Oh, I hope so. Ooh, I hope so, Nick. I really hope so. I want them to get refocused on ICP stuff. But as you'll see in this booklet, we'll get Walking Home Tuesday. And Violent J continuing another solo project, you know? I feel like if we were going to get Woe, they'd advertise Woe. We'd be getting Woe at the gathering, but they're not doing that, so I don't think we're going to get Woe. Okay. Gathering of the Juggalos. Here it is. We're going to go through the program. You can find this program at juggalogathering.com. It is on there in PDF form. Little advertisement for Shaggy stuff right out of the gate. The Ultimate Quest Tour. And it looks like they got one of the September dates already on there. Yeah, it looks like they got one of the September dates already in there. The Shaggy Show YouTube as well on that same thing. And we got this whole gimmick. I'm not going to read all this. I'm tempted to read all this, but if I commit to reading this whole thing, we'll be here for a fucking another half hour. My apologies that I'm not going to read all this. I know some of y'all love that shit. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to encourage you to go and read all this yourself. Here's the rules. I think... Is there anything interesting in here? Ooh, I wish I would have gone over this a little bit closer. I bet you there's some interesting little bits in here. Here's some stuff about the alien probe adventure. Whoa, that is new.
What?
Keep in mind, there is no camping allowed in the parking area.
Ooh.
Yo, you guys see that, right? You guys see that shit, right? Right there. That is new. I don't think that's ever been in the booklet before.
That's
not new? Well, they definitely ignore that one every year because motherfuckers be camping out there every fucking year. I think there's a healthy amount of people that camp out there. It says that every year? Man, goddamn. Why even put that in there? Because motherfuckers definitely, they say that every year.
They have to put that in there.
That's like the fireworks liabilities, yeah.
So that way, if fucking something happens to someone that does get fucking say something happens to someone fucking parking or camping in the parking lot, you know.
Yo, it says your campsites will be moved. Go to the info tent to help locating your stuff if this happens to you. Has anyone ever had their shit moved? I can't imagine. That's actually happened. Once you enter Legend Valley with your gathering ticket, feel free to camp in the desert. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these rules are clearly bullshit. Please be respectful of all your adjacent neighbors. Yeah, especially when it comes to excessive noise at night. Come on, who's doing that? It's the ADA parking stuff, info tent stuff, medical tent stuff, security stuff, rules. So many of these rules will be broken. I do know that they sometimes enforce that glass bottle rule. They definitely enforce that glass bottle rule. I've seen them personally walk up to people and be like, throw that away, or finish that and throw that away. No selling of food or manufactured merchandise.
They also have to say
that's fucking wild. Some of these are clearly, good advice, blah blah blah. But by the way, we're gonna be doing a gathering prep stream This week, hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm thinking more like Wednesday we'll do one of those. Food courts, bottle fill stations, convenience store, shower trailers, tear down. All right, here's the Walking Home Tuesday gimmick with a whole bunch of stuff. Locking sling bag, comic book, CD, board game, ski mask, plush keychain, and sticker pack.
That's cool.
A lot of extra shit.
That ski mask is
that ski mask is pretty fucking tight. Good to see Jay continuing something he started, but I want more ICP stuff, god damn it. Intergalactic stage. Here's a full breakdown with descriptions of all these artists. Who are we looking for? There was on one of these nights, and actually the specific times of everybody's set list too. Let's see. It was that third night, right? No word what this JP is then. JP not listed. What is JP? Juggalo Cypher Live? Is that it?
Yeah, gotta be.
It's gotta be Juggalo Cypher then, right?
Yeah.
So that's what JP is. What was the other one? Sugar Hill Gang? Yeah, right? That must be it. Hold up.
Juggalo Cypher and Sugar Hill Gang. Yeah, SHG.
Yeah, SHG. So they're just straight up doing Rapper's Delight then, huh? They're just straight up doing Rapper's Delight for Sugar Hill Gang. That must be why that's such a short set.
Why would they do that?
I mean, that's kind of their only song in a lot of ways.
Oh, well.
They have other songs, I'm sure. I don't know. They're just doing the new shit.
That's fair.
I hope Shaggy gets a rap set too. Shaggy's another one that in all those names that I mentioned that should have a solo set at this point. Especially opening for both ICP members on their solo tours. I mean, come on, why doesn't Shaggy have a fucking set? I don't know. I don't understand. Honestly, I don't understand the politics of this Juggalo gathering shit. Maybe I don't know. I don't get it. Some people get booked that I don't understand how they got booked. Other people don't get booked who I don't understand how they didn't get booked. I will say this. There's some straight up Juffs that are booked this year. Without saying any names, there are straight up Juffs that are on that fucking lineup. I think, oh yeah, let's continue with the program. We're not done yet. Where'd my website go? There it is. City Morgue. Okay. Here's some pictures of all the Martian stage performers. She's doing a little burp ski. All right. Looking forward to Ari the Rugged Man. We got to try to catch that set for sure. She's burping all over the place. Make sure you guys check Darby O'Trill. That's definitely a must-see set. If you guys missed Darby O'Trill, you're fucking up. That's going to be one of the must-see sets of the gathering this year. Yeah. Like a lot of these artists I straight up do not know. I've never even heard of. No disrespect to any of these people, by the way. But I just have never heard of them. Yeah, here's the JCW flyer once again. Matt Justice versus Filthy Tom Lawler versus Joey Janela versus Bishop. The only guy I don't know is this Bishop fella. But this match, that's going to be a fucking dope match. Really fucking dope card. The late night parties. Once again, if I was to spend time reading all this, we'd be here for so fucking long. Yeah, like hopefully Shaggy the Airhead raps at either the Chapter 17 shit or the Shaggy the Airhead and Devereaux's Green Foam Alien Party. You would assume Shaggy would rap at maybe a little bit of both of these. At least at his own fucking party. Man, that Mikey Clark party is probably going to be lit.
Yeah,
we should spend some time in there before we
100%.
leave for that last night. Sideshows. I think most of this stuff is on the actual list. I want to try to go to this wedding. I think that would be really cool if we actually went to the wedding gimmick. The smoke session we might pull up for just to see what the vibes are with that. Juggalos we're definitely trying to pull up for. I've walked by Bizarro World before. It's a lot of fire spinning. I don't know if we should try to get out to Bizarro World just because it would be some interesting footage. Jackass we'll probably try to peep a little bit if we can. I'm curious what his act would be. I like that they're bringing any form of stand-up back. And the ICP Mystery Seminar. Someone said this was funny, so I'm going to read this one. Since before the reveal of the 6 Jokers card, it's always been a Wicked Clown's prerogative to keep the Juggalos guessing. The tradition lives on as the Gathering of the Juggalos presents the Mystery Seminar hosted by the Insane Clown Posse. Consider this pivotal reminder that the nature of this seminar could be anything. Perhaps it's enlightening news concerning the future of psychopathic records. Maybe it's an hour straight of Violent J showing off his collection of mini Bigfoot figurines. I would not be surprised. A surprise concert. Evil Dead's retirement party. All we can do is speculate. The only way to know for certain is to be there yourself when the mystery seminar goes down at the Gathering of the Juggalos. I hope they do a performance. I think it would be dope if they did a performance. Here's all the fucking contests: arm wrestling, Mr. Juggalo, laser tag, Into the Echo Side, Texas Hold'em tournament, Quest for Shangri-La tournament. Wait, is Quest for Shangri-La? Was Quest for Shangri-La even on that list? I thought it was only 3 games listed. Quest for Shangri-La going on at the same time as the Texas Hold'em one, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Body and face painting contest, Reno Rada's Alien Probe, Cornhole tournament, and the Wet T-shirt contest. More contests. Ninja Olympics, Juggalo Catch 21, Tom Woods Art Battle, the Juggalo Newlywed Game, which we're going to try to compete in, the costume contest, Queen of Cheeks contest, the Needin Game.
Why did you say it like that?
That's a shout out to the Juggalette pageant contest winner who said it, the Needin Game, one time.
Oh, I remember you showing me that.
Flowmaster Rap Battle, Beat the DJ contest, and Miss Juggalette pageant. Other flavor. Gathering of the Juggalos canned food drive, 24 hours a day at the info tent. I think you get a special gimmick or something. All donations are welcome. 5 items. You donate 5 items, you get a super fresh collectible sticker. All proceeds will go to the Zanesville Salvation Army. Good night, Travis. Let's see. The Mad Movies tent, 24 hours a day, will be hosted by Manny. Or Manny will be kind of in there running that shit. Meditate with Mal. No bullshit meditation. Mal. Meditate with Mal. No bullshit meditation every day at 10 a.m. Free tattoos by Obscura, Wednesday and Thursday at noon to 8 p.m. There's like a gimmick where you have to leave your name and they're going to like text you or some shit. But I think it's like loosely set up in a time block. Karaoke Wednesday at noon. Other flavor continue carnival rides every day 2 p.m. to midnight. The Welcome Home Parade, Wednesday, 4 p.m. We should definitely be trying to be a part of this year. I want to be a part of that Welcome Home Parade. Alien Encounter Sci-Fi Haunts, Madman Pondo's JCW Tryouts, and the Juggalo Flea Market Podcast Super Show and Street Team Fiesta Party. Now, this has me geeked out because it says Humble Among right there, which is really fucking fresh. It actually says Humble Among in the Gathering book this year. That shit's fresh as fuck to me. That's why I said present. Pleasantly offensive open mic, Friday at noon to 2 p.m. This is your open mic contest opportunity. Now, the How the Wicked announcement that was in here. A lot of people talking about this, obviously. How the Wicked announced for the Masonic Temple in Detroit.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool. On Halloween night.
We're going.
The 30th. I fucking kind of want to, man. The 30th anniversary at a Masonic Temple. That's kind of a dope gimmick. Here's all the merch bazaar motherfuckers. Alaskan. Akashic Connections, Bluntman's one-stop shop, Chapter 17, Clownvis merch, Dead Canvas, Dead Ink, Apparel, D-Town Custom Jewelers, Eternal Haven Gaming, Grassroots California, Lazy and Crazy, McGee's Oddities and Antiques, McGee's? McGee's? I think it's McGee's. McGee's.
It's McGee.
McGee?
McGee.
McGee. I'm gonna go with McGee.
It's McGee.
McGee. You say McGee, I say McGee.
It's McGee.
Morton's List, Limitless Inspiration for Exploration pre-release. A new version of Morton's List coming out, it looks like. Forthcoming second edition, yep. New edition of Morton's List coming out. Mythical merch, Nomadic Movement, Psychopathic Records, Tom Wood's Traveling Art Emporium, and Wicked Dreams Creations. Here is...
I got my Wicked Dreams shorts on right now. Yeah,
she actually rocking Wicked Dreams creation right now. Already went through all of that. Here is the map. And shouts out to Gathering of the Juggalos Trash Committee, who is running a contest to see how much garbage you can collect from the Gathering of the Juggalos. Go to Gathering of the Juggalos Trash Committee on Instagram for details on how to compete for that. That shit's really fresh. I think that's it, everybody. I think that's it. I think we're done. If there's any questions or comments, please leave them in the chat now before I hit end on this shit, because it is 11:14 and we were trying to chill and watch a little something before we have to go to bed for work tomorrow. He had a new video today. Who had a new video today? Oh, Gathering the Juggalos Trash Committee. I did see that. Okay. Are we done? Are we done? Any questions? Any comments? Recovering from a sprained knee.
Yeah, of course we hitting a blunt together.
Yo. Yeah. Just pull up to the fucking podcast thing. Did y'all get any jailhouse tattoos?
I got a couple.
No, I don't have any.
Well,
I
didn't get them in jail, but I gave myself a couple, and then my brother gave me a couple, and
that's what's up, Chris.
I got a stick and poke. It's not cute.
Chris Watella.
Watala
says, whoop whoop, see you at my first gathering. Make sure you say hello if you see us, man. Where can we find the campsite you're gonna perform at? Look in the Ballas section. You want to look in over here in Ballas, right? Big Balla campsites by main stage. You're gonna want to look for a fucking pirate ship, right? You're gonna see a pirate ship that's gonna be the stage. That's where we're performing. It's called Shangside, Camp Shangside. Ask around. Look for the pirate ship. That's where we're going to be performing. Friday night after main stage. You want to look for the pirate ship over in Big Ballas. We're definitely trying to get some fucking tattoos, though.
I have to pee.
All right, we're going to end this. Love y'all. Whoop, whoop.
Bye,
have a good night.
guys.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Bye. Love you. Bye. For real this time. Whoop, whoop. And Brock.